Sorry, bad time to start. Hello and welcome to our day 4 lesson for Upward Bound Advanced Math Cryptology. Today we're going to be looking at what we call keyword ciphers. So you'll also notice I don't have my cipher wheel up next to the screen here because it's going to be different. We're going to be dealing with a different kind of cipher that doesn't let a cipher wheel work out. So I just want you to explore, and we're going to kind of explore together, this first ciphertext message that we have here. And it does work out to being something that makes sense. And some of the information has been filled in. Okay. Some of the ciphertext to plain text has been filled in based on what's happening here. So it says blank keyword cipher and then some other stuff. And so where, and I do apologize, this capitalized this I. This should be a lowercase I. If I knew where my pen was, I would write that. I'm just going to write it over it. And so all those things have been filled in. And these are just the words from the cipher letters from keyword cipher. And so we need to figure out the rest of it. We talked earlier that one-letter words are key. Not to overuse the word key, but one-letter words are powerful. And as far as this being something that makes sense, I don't think I keyword cipher would be a great sentence structure. Sort of caveman language, if you will. But also this can't be an I because C is the ciphertext of plain text I. So there's only one other option, and that's that this is A. So I'm going to go ahead and put a Y there, and anywhere I see a Y, I'm going to put A. And I'm actually going to backtrack here in a second. Something I probably should have done first, because I didn't realize that they didn't, but I'm seeing a lot of similar word structures here. But this is feeling pretty productive because I've got a lot that I'm filling in here, a lot of A's. Okay. This TCLBMO just gives me the word cipher. So I see that a couple times. And so I'm going to go ahead and fill that in where it fills in. I typically wouldn't do this because you probably most of the time won't see that many of the same word repeated like that. Okay. And I do see something else, but I'm going to avoid that for a second. I'm going to go through and everywhere, just to get this going the right way, everywhere I see an F, I'm going to put a K. So everywhere that I see an F, I'm going to put a K. And I'm going through, I'm not seeing very many Fs, but that's okay. There's one. There's one. There's an F. And we're going to get to a point that we're going to Wheel of Fortune this. We just are. Okay, anywhere I see an M, I'm going to put an E. So looking for M's. Looking for M's. Looking for M's. Looking for M's. Again, I don't know if this is the best way, but it's the way that helped me make the most sense of how to do this. And it's feeling like I'm doing something, and well, because I am, but it's also not taking a whole lot of effort. Okay. Anywhere I see a W, I'm going to put a Y. So W, I put a Y. W, I put a Y. Really, I don't have any of those letters. Not yet. Okay. Anywhere I see a W, I'm going to put a Y. Anywhere I see a W, I'm going to put a Y. Now, I hate to say that I'm feeling like an idiot by saying that so many times, but I physically have to tell myself to do that so I don't forget what I'm doing. Anywhere I see a U, I'm going to put a W. Anywhere I see a U, I'm going to put a W. Anywhere I see a U, I don't see any U's. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't see any U's. That's okay. All right, just kind of triple checking everything. Everywhere I see a K, I'm going to put an O. Looking for K's. Looking for K's. There's a K. I'm going to put an O. There's a K. Oh, there's a U. Anywhere I see a K, I'm going to put an O. Anywhere I see a K, I'm going to put an O. We'll get to that. Anywhere I see a K, I'm going to put an O. I'm going to do that. Wherever I see that K, I'm going to put an O. I'm just double check. I don't see any more K's. All right. Anywhere I see an O, I'm going to put an R. So I'm looking for O's. They get kind of tricky to not think Q's are O's. Don't want to think Q's are O's. So anywhere I see an O, I'm going to put an R. O's become R's. Hey, there's another M. I did get to M. I forgot that M. Forgot that M also. Anywhere I see an O, I'm going to put an R. Okay. Anywhere I see an I, again, that's an I. That's the way this font does its capital I's. Anywhere I see an I, I'm going to put a D. Anywhere I see an I, I'm going to put a D. Hey, look, there's another O. Duh. Because that's a keyword. All right. Anywhere I see an I, I'm putting a D. Looking for I's. Looking for I's. Looking for I's. Okay. All right. Then to continue that, because I didn't really do that with this word, I just saw Cipher again 2 more times, and so I just put it on there. But anywhere I see a T, I'm going to put a C. Anywhere I put a T, anywhere I see a T, I'm going to see a T. Still don't have anything there. Man, that's... Yeah, okay. Anywhere I see a T, I'm going to put a C. It gets kind of confusing a little bit. It's almost more confusing to say, so I'm not going to say that. Hey, there's a U that I missed. As you go through this, you'll realize the ones that you missed and be able to fix them. All right, anywhere I see a C, I'm going to put an I. C's. C, 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 C. C there. C, C, C. C, 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 C. And that's about it. Okay. Anywhere I see an L, I'm going to put a P. Looking for L's. Looking for L's. I'm not seeing any. That's okay. There may not be any L's. Okay. Looking for B's. I feel like there's a typo. There's probably a typo somewhere. No, maybe not. Looking for B's, I found one. Looking for B's, I found one. There's another one. Looking for B's. Looking for B's. I don't see any more B's. Okay. Looking for M's. I already did that. And I already did the O's. Okay. Now, we are doing a little cracking here. Yeah. Doing a little cracking and just looking at what we have. We're going to kind of do some Wheel of Fortune stuff here. I'm going to do a little Wheel of Fortune. And I have a 3-letter word that ends in HE. What could it start with? Probably a T for the. So I'm going to put that into my cipher strip up above. And the Q comes from T. So I go to T and I put Q there. And I'm going to fill the rest of those in. Anytime I see a Q, I'm going to put a T. There's a lot there. There's a couple more. T is a very common letter in the English language. T is a very common letter. See a lot of Q's. See a lot of Q's. Now I'm out of Q's. Nope, there's a Q. Okay. Now what else can I figure out? Oh, there's another Q. I missed one. So it says a keyword cipher blank, a blank. Okay. This kind of feels like the word type. Okay, I'm taking a guess there. And so I am taking a guess, but I feel, oh, I guess it's not a guess. I just missed an L. Okay. So a keyword cipher, this probably is. So I'm guessing that P came from S. So where is S here? And we're going to put P there. So it says, so anytime I see a P, I'm going to put an S. There's a couple S's there. There's a couple S's. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for P's. Looking for P's. That seems like a weird word. We'll see if it makes any sense, though. Looking for P's. Looking for P's, P's, P's. There's a couple of them. Any more P's? Sorry, I get caught sometimes looking at what the message is, plain text. But I think we're good. Okay. So a keyword cipher is a type. Two-letter word starts with an O. On, type on, something cipher, maybe a type of. Let's guess of. So I'm going to say that F comes from E. So anytime I see an E, it's going to be an F. There might not be many of those. Anytime I see an E, looking for E's. I don't see any more. Okay. Still needed to figure that out. Let's see. What could... Well, let's look at here. Three-letter word, starts with A, ends with D, probably and. That's a pretty solid guess. So N is J. N is J. So I'm looking for any J's. Any J's. Any J's. Any other J's. Okay, I don't... Oh, there's one. All right, I think that's it. All right, so... I don't... Maybe you know what this word is, maybe not. But T-I blank N, that's probably an O for shun. Okay, so K comes from... Oh, I guess I already knew that. Sorry. I just missed it. I did know that. That's great. Good job. Good work. Okay. What about a three-letter word? Y-O, probably U. Y-O-U. U is R. I'm feeling some alphabetical order in here, but it's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up. So let's just look for any other R's. Oh, there's one. There's one. We might be able to guess that word now. Wheel of Fortune style. Let's go with B. B is Z. And did I fill in the U at the R? I did. Okay. I don't think there's any other B's. Probably no other B's. I see some G's and Z's. G and Z ciphertext. Oh, there is another R. It's uses. All right, so a keyword cipher is a type of substitution cipher that uses a keyword and a key. What do we think this might be? I'm thinking a key letter. So G is L. So L is G. Okay, so I saw some of those. I saw some G's that I want to make L. GL. Any other G's? Nope, that's about it. So a keyword cipher is a type of substitution cipher that uses a keyword and a key letter to blank its cipher blank. So I got that Z and I've got an H. Let's see, where could I say Z? Yeah, okay. Cipher, Z is B. And there's another B right down here. So table, to blanket cipher table. Probably make, if I had to guess. It's probably going to be make. So do I see any other H's? I don't. But that H would go right there. Okay. And we have A. We don't have A yet. What about R? I do have R. That's U. What's a 5-letter word that starts with, or that ends with UESS? I'm going to guess that it's guess. So A, and I already did that. R. A blank O blank E. Oops. I want to write that. Well, a B O V E. So V is S. So it says a keyword cipher is a type of substitution cipher that uses a keyword and a key letter to make its cipher table. Can you guess what are in the? I think I forgot a word when I made that. Probably what letters are in the table above. So I forgot a word right here. But that's okay. We kind of did it. So looking at this strip, there's just a couple letters that are missing that we didn't use down here, and that's okay. Not every message has every letter, but I'm missing D. I kind of skip E in there, but GHIJKL. We didn't get an M because we didn't have an M. I did. Sorry, I already have M back here. We didn't have an N, I guess. No, we didn't, because we didn't put a Q anywhere. S, T. No, I already had a T. Sorry, T's back here. How about V? Yeah, V is missing, and X is missing, because I didn't have any X's, and I didn't have any Z's. Okay? So the trick with this, and this is a keyword cipher, which is an interesting way to try to introduce a keyword cipher. A keyword cipher has a keyword and a key letter. So two things that you'd have to send when you send a message, along with the ciphertext, of course. So those are two things that you would have to send. In this one, it has a keyword of time and a key letter of C. Now what that means is at C, you start the keyword time. You write time as ciphertext. And then you fill in the rest of the alphabet after your keyword, but skipping any letters that you've already used in your keyword. So we had to skip the letters T-I-M-E. Excuse me. So we went A, B, C, D. We skip E because that's in my keyword. F, G, H, skip I. J, K, L, skip M. N, O, P, Q, R, S, skip T. U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So we wrap it around at some point. It is, again, a substitution cipher that is gonna wrap back around at some point. So in substitution ciphers, in keyword ciphers, sometimes your keyword has a repeated letter. So this one here has a keyword of apple, but we skip that second P because we've already put the letter P somewhere. Okay, and we started at G. So starting at G, we put in the word apple. Now it looks like weird apple because there's not two P's. And then we continue with the rest of the alphabet, wrapping around when we get to the end. Okay, skipping any letters from apple. So we don't start with A because A is in apple. We skip E because E is in apple. Okay, and so on and so forth. So we're going to use this table above to encrypt and decrypt these two problems. So the word pair, okay, this is pretty straightforward, but the word pair, as P turns into H, E turns into Y, A turns into U, and R turns into J. Not too exciting, I know. To decrypt this, V came from B, U came from A, F came from N, U came from A, F came from N, U came from A. Banana, that's what we get on that one. Okay, let's look at some longer ones where we also have to make the cipher table. That's kind of the easier way to learn this. So on this first one, my keyword is horse and my key letter is M. So at M, I write the word horse. So I write the word horse. After that, I fill out the rest of the alphabet, skipping letters that I've already used in horse. So A, B, C, D, skip E, F, G, skip H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, skip R, skip S, T, U, V, W. I didn't skip enough, sorry. I didn't skip O. Okay. So we're going to put that there. Is that going to work? Kind of, not really. Okay, let me just erase it all. I didn't skip O. And that's how you know that you should get Z and then your keyword, unless Z was used in your keyword. And skip O, P, Q, skip R and S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So then the riddle, so in this you would say, okay, here's the riddle, here's my ciphertext, here's my keyword, and here's my key letter. Okay, so we're using this to say what kind of horses go out in the dark. O came from N, W came from I, U came from G, V came from H, C came from T, H came from M, L came from A came from R, and we can probably guess at this point. Q came from E, and B came from S. Nightmares. Those are the kind of horses that go out after dark. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the kind of punchline to the riddles. I do want to work with you on filling out the cipher strip though. So the key letter is D, and the keyword is Mississippi. This one is a classic that's used in teaching keywords, because what I don't want to do is put in Mississippi. And do you know why? Why is that wrong? Well, now if I try to fill out my alphabet, even if I skip the letters that I've used here, I think E, F, G, H, skip I, J, K, L, skip M, N, O, skip P, Q, R, and now I'm out of letters. I don't have all the letters of the alphabet in this cipher strip because of one thing that I forgot to do. I forgot to reduce Mississippi to only its unique letters. And what I mean by that is, sure, I can write M-I-S. I can't write a second S. I can't write another I. This keyword turns into just M-I-S-P. So that starts at the letter D, M, I, S, P, and then I go on with the alphabet, skipping the letters in my keyword. F, G, H, I will skip I, J, K, L, skip M, O, skip P. It's harder than it sounds mentally. W, X, Y. I forgot to skip another one, didn't I? I forgot one. Which one did I forget? S. Of course I did. I was so focused on skipping P, I forgot to skip S. Happens to me all the time. It's a mental block, I think. R, skip S, T, yeah, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And again, I just know that Z should be followed by my keyword. Okay, so then I'll let you finish out Two Flies Around the Porch, which one is the actor. And then on this one, I just want you to encrypt your own message to send. So pick a keyword, pick a key letter. It can be anything. Fill out the cipher strip, and then your favorite food. Mine would be, I'm pretty basic, but mine's pizza. And so maybe a good keyword would be something like pepperoni. Okay, I got to spell it right, I guess, but it's not going to make too much of a difference when it comes to. And I'm going to put my key letter at, we'll put it at P, just because, I don't know, it's not going to cipher out that well. But so my keyword being pepperoni, I do want to reduce that to P-E, skip the P, skip the P, skip the E, roni, peroni. Ends up being my keyword, starting at P. That's sometimes good, sometimes bad. People think it's bad to have letters match up, but it's okay. And these should all be capitalized. I apologize. And then the rest of my cipher strip, and yours will look different and nothing about this has to relate to. Don't think that your keyword has to relate to what your favorite food is. My keyword could be apple or Mississippi or anything. My brain is focused. Maybe because I'm hungry right now. I don't know. But then the rest of my cipher strip would be A, B, C, D, skip E, F, G, H, skip I, J, K, L, M, skip N, skip O, skip P, Q, skip R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Hey, I didn't make a mistake that time. Okay, I love doing this stuff, but for me it would have to be in pencil because I make mistakes all the time. And then I'm also guessing and checking a lot. So more of a reason to, I guess I did that backwards, didn't I? More of a reason to write things in pencil. So I'm gonna encrypt pizza. But it comes from P. I is T. Z is F. And A is G. Okay. So I would send the message PTFFG. Sadly, my keyword is the same size. I would send pepperoni and key letter P. Just to get you started on this, I don't want to do all of it. In fact, I'm not even going to do the last one. For me, I always find decrypting to be more fun. I feel like encrypting is not quite as fun. So we're going to put proverb, and I am going to simplify that to be PROVEB, proverb, starting at letter M. So proverb. And then we complete our alphabet. We don't need B, we need C, not E, F. Sorry, what I'm saying doesn't really match up to what I'm doing. J, K, L, M, N, no O, no P, Q, no R, S, T, U, V. Dang it, I screwed up again, didn't I? What didn't I skip? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, no O, no P, Q, no R, S, T, U, V, W. Okay, I'm missing something. Need to see it all. Proverb, starting at M. Should only be 6 letters I skipped. Sorry, I'm looking too hard at it. It's not helping. Okay, I can't look at it anymore. Anyways, I messed something up. I'll leave it at that. And I'd like you to finish what I didn't. Maybe you can spot my mistake. Easiest way for me to fix that would have been to restart anyways. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Anyways, if you have any questions, make sure you send me an email. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.